That packaged snack sitting in your kitchen looks like food, but your body may not even recognize it. You clicked for the healthiest foods you should be eating, and that's exactly what we're breaking down. But here's the twist. Some of the things you eat daily might not support life, energy, or repair at all. In fact, they may be doing the opposite. And once you see how real food is different from what most people eat today, your entire perspective will shift. Before we go deeper, tell me where you're watching from, and if you want simple health truths like this, hit subscribe so you don't miss what comes next. To understand the healthiest foods, you first need to understand what food actually is. Food is meant to do three things: support life, provide energy, and help your body grow and repair. That sounds simple, but it creates a clear line between what helps your body and what doesn't. Now think about what most people eat daily. A large part of modern diets is made up of ultra-processed products. These are items that start as real ingredients but are heavily changed using chemicals, heat, or mechanical processes. By the time they reach your plate, they barely resemble their original form. And here's the problem. These foods often fail all three basic functions. They don't truly support long-term health. They may give quick energy, but it crashes fast. And they lack the nutrients your body needs for repair. Instead, they are designed for something else: long shelf life, low cost, and strong taste. That's why they are so easy to eat and so hard to stop eating. Now imagine a scale. On one side, you have highly processed products with synthetic ingredients. On the other side, you have whole foods, foods that still contain natural nutrients in a form your body can use. The closer a food is to its natural state, the more value it provides. Whole foods contain essential nutrients your body depends on. These include vitamins, minerals, healthy fats, and high-quality proteins. Some also provide fiber, which supports your gut and feeds beneficial bacteria. And here's something important. Your body can function without certain nutrients like carbohydrates, but it cannot function without essential fats and proteins. These are required for survival. At the same time, plant-based foods offer valuable compounds like vitamin C, potassium, and antioxidants. These support your immune system and reduce inflammation. But not all nutrients are equal. Some are easier for your body to absorb than others. This is known as bioavailability. In simple terms, it means how much of a nutrient your body can actually use. And that brings us to a key point. Different foods provide different types of nutrients, and your body responds differently to each one. But once you understand this, the next step becomes clear. Which foods actually give your body what it needs? Because that answer might surprise you. When people think about healthy eating, they often focus on trends. But real nutrition is about what your body can use effectively. Let's talk about protein. Your body needs amino acids to repair tissues, build muscles, and maintain overall function. Animal-based foods tend to provide complete proteins. This means they contain all the essential amino acids your body requires. Plant-based foods can also provide protein, but often in smaller amounts or incomplete forms. That doesn't make them bad. It just means you may need to combine different sources to meet your needs. Now let's look at fats. Healthy fats are critical for brain function, hormone balance, and energy. But not all fats are equal. Natural fats found in whole foods behave very differently from processed oils found in packaged products. And this is where many people get confused. They are told to avoid certain fats while unknowingly consuming large amounts of processed oils that may increase inflammation. Now consider plant foods. Vegetables and fruits provide important nutrients like fiber, antioxidants, and minerals. These compounds support your immune system and help reduce damage caused by stress and toxins. But even here, preparation matters. Some plant foods contain natural compounds that can reduce nutrient absorption. Cooking or soaking can reduce these effects and make nutrients easier to use. Now let's bring this together. A healthy diet is not about choosing one type of food over another. It's about understanding how different foods support your body and combining them wisely. But there's a major obstacle: ultra-processed foods. These products often contain three main components: refined sugars, modified starches, and processed oils. Together, they create strong flavors and addictive textures, but very little nutritional value. They may look like food, but they don't behave like real food inside your body. And that's where the real problem begins. Because once these foods become a regular part of your diet, they can slowly replace the nutrients your body actually needs. But now that you understand the problem, the next question becomes simple. What should you eat instead? And the answer is more powerful than you think. Before we continue, if this is helping you see food differently, subscribe now, because the next part breaks down the most powerful foods you can add starting today. Now let's focus on the foods that truly support your health. First, high-quality red meat. When sourced properly, it provides complete protein, essential fats, and important nutrients that support muscle repair and overall function. It is also rich in compounds that help maintain gut health and reduce inflammation. Next, fatty fish. Foods like salmon provide omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain function and reducing inflammation. These fats are often lacking in modern diets, making them even more important. Then there are shellfish. These foods offer high-quality protein along with important minerals like zinc. These nutrients support immune function and overall health. Now let's talk about eggs. Eggs are one of the most nutrient-dense foods available. They contain protein, healthy fats, and important compounds that support brain and liver health. And here's something many people overlook. Fermented vegetables. Foods like fermented cabbage provide beneficial bacteria that support your gut. These bacteria play a major role in digestion, immunity, and overall health. Now add leafy greens. These provide vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support your body's natural processes. They also help maintain balance in your system. Next, organ meats. While not everyone enjoys them, they are extremely rich in nutrients. They provide vitamins and minerals in forms your body can easily use. And finally, herbs and spices. Garlic, onion, and similar foods contain compounds that support your body in different ways. They may reduce inflammation, support digestion, and enhance overall health. Now step back and look at this pattern. All of these foods share one thing in common. They are close to their natural state. They have not been heavily processed. They still contain the nutrients your body recognizes and uses effectively. And that's the key. Because once you understand this, the final piece becomes clear. Healthy eating is not about following complicated rules. It is about choosing foods that support your body's natural functions. When you eat real, whole foods, your body receives the nutrients it needs to produce energy, repair tissues, and maintain balance. When you rely on processed products, your body works harder but gains less. And over time, that difference matters. Now connect this to your daily habits. Every meal is a choice. Not just about taste, but about how your body will respond. Foods rich in nutrients support long-term health. Foods filled with processed ingredients may create short-term satisfaction but long-term problems. And here is the truth most people ignore. It is not one meal that shapes your health. It is the pattern. Small decisions repeated daily create powerful results over time. You don't need to change everything at once. Start with simple shifts. Replace processed snacks with whole foods. Add nutrient-dense options to your meals. Pay attention to how your body feels after eating. Because your body always gives signals. Energy, focus, digestion, and even mood can reflect the quality of what you eat. And once you start noticing these signals, your choices become easier. Food is not just something you consume. It is something that builds you. Every cell in your body depends on what you provide. So the goal is not perfection. It is awareness. Understanding which foods truly support your health, and choosing them more often. Because when you do that consistently, your body begins to respond. Energy improves. Recovery becomes easier. And your overall health starts to move in the right direction. There's one food I didn't fully explain, and it might be the most powerful of all. Watch the next video to understand it clearly. If this helped you rethink your diet, subscribe now. Your health isn't built in one day. It's built through the choices you make every time you eat.